Look out, McDonald's. Jersey Mike's Subs is firing torpedoes of made-to-order warm, fresh bread filled with meat slices, cheese, shredded lettuce, slices of onions, tomatoes, salt, spices, oregano, a combination of wine vinegar and olive oil, and you might just get hit. This chain, which became the official sandwich shop of the New York Yankees in 2015, started as a sub-restaurant in Jersey and now has over 2,000 locations in 47 states in the United States and abroad. So let's find out all about this eatery whose sub Jennifer Lopez used in her De Niro music video and how it became the place to be for a warm and full stomach. Do you know why Jersey Mike's Subs has a cult-like following among its customers? The secret it has used to get this following is its freshly baked bread and its yummy menu offerings. But it's not what you think. It's not because customers eat what the chain offers and go, "Oh, it's hard to resist, must eat more," and keep coming. No, the reason for their followership is entirely selfless. The business is nice, and it donates its bread and sandwiches to different charities or people who need them. Cool, isn't it? Did you know it has currently donated over 2 million subs to charities and people who need them? Wicked cool. Remember the victims of Hurricanes Harvey and Irma? This restaurant chain ensured that those who suffered from the damages from those hurricanes didn't go hungry. But it doesn't stop its charities with humans. The chain also cares about animals. An example is when it funded the training of a service dog which was later assigned to a veteran. In recent years, the business has spent nearly $30 million on different charities across the United States. That's a lot of millions. And speaking of the United States, did you know California has the largest number of this chain's locations with 248 stores? The state with the second most stores is Florida with 141 locations. It's strange, isn't it? Jersey, the home of this chain, doesn't even have California and Florida numbers. Looks like Jersey Mike's Subs charity doesn't begin at home. Although having more locations outside of its parent state shows how much acceptance the business has had with people. One of the peaks of this acceptance was when Jennifer Lopez held the sandwich while wearing an evening gown in her De Niro music video, which Joseph Kahn directed. The video has led fans on a guessing spree to know the type of sub that she used in the video. Lopez wasn't the only high-profile celebrity that would be associated with the brand, however. In 2015, the New York Yankees named the chain their official sandwich store, and they weren't the only sporting institution to do this. Usually, the community supports teams in the places where the chain is, and the company usually partners with these local sports teams. However, the first celebrity spokesperson for the company is the actor Danny DeVito, who in late 2022 featured in different television commercials. Honestly, the level of acceptance the company enjoys isn't surprising, considering how much the business invests in its employees and franchise owners. The firm wants its franchise owners to fully enjoy the $18,500 they pay up front when signing the franchise agreement. So the business provides an education system for its employees. The new employees train for 10 weeks at a school setting. Their education goes with the acquisition of practical experience. After graduating, the business also provides continuous training for its employees to bring them up to speed regarding newer approaches to attending to customers. And if you like to learn about the history of your favorite eateries, be sure to subscribe for more content like this. The business has always had that customer-friendly approach. Since its first owner, Mike, opened the first store in the coastal town of Point Pleasant, New Jersey in 1956. Mike named the business after himself and called it Mike's Subs. The first shop was small, and it was great for Mike's vision of his company of providing a unique product, a product that hadn't caught on at the time. Hamburger chains were just becoming prominent, and there weren't any major pizza, taco, or chicken chains. The fast food business was still in its infancy. People were innovating, and subs were Mike's answer to the growing trend of hamburgers. Mike wooed patronage not only due to his product and quality service, but with his strategic shop location. Mike's shop occupied a central location on the Jersey Shore in New Jersey. The store is around an hour's journey from the east of Philadelphia and the south of New York. It is 3 hours north of Maryland, Delaware, and Washington, D.C. Point Pleasant has a reputation as a relaxing vacation spot, and as a result, people from these cities always flock to Pleasure Point for its sun, beach, and sea. After having fun, they would need to eat, and were attracted to this new form of sandwich. While Mike ensured his product had high quality, this wasn't why his customers kept returning. They enjoyed his service, especially how he memorized their names and preferences. They would enter his store, and their food was already in front of them before they even uttered a word. Whether locals or vacationers, Mike impressed everyone. With his attitude, Mike had a stranglehold on the market, and customers would line up to try his sandwiches and enjoy his menu. Over the years, Mike built a solid reputation, and his store became a landmark. No vacation to Point Pleasant was complete without a visit to his place. Eventually, Mike sold his business, and in 1968, a young Peter Cancro got a job at the restaurant. Peter enjoyed his job. He loved the sandwiches and was fully attuned to the business's customer strategies. He talked smoothly with the customers as he worked behind the counter. The young lad quizzed the vacationers about their lives, if they were enjoying their vacation, and so on. He was like the original owner, Reborn, and like the original owner, Cancro knew what the customer would order as soon as they entered the store. But everything he held dear got threatened. Cancro found out the new owner was thinking of selling the business. Peter, now 17 and a senior in high school, felt he had the required maturity to handle a company of that magnitude, so he decided to buy the store. However, there was one problem. The young lad didn't have any money, and to buy the store, Peter needed $125,000. But Peter had an idea of how he could raise it. He met his high school football coach, who also worked in a bank. Peter explained the situation to his coach, and interestingly, the man supported Cancro's vision and helped him get the loan. So at 17, Peter Cancro became Mike Sub's owner and sole proprietor. Peter continued the first owner's legacy and added a few as he opened more locations around New Jersey. He got married, and he and his wife managed the business. Peter taught the new employees what he knew about interacting with the customers and how they could help the customers feel relaxed. The company remained popular among vacationers who remained eager to get some subs when they came around. People queued for Jersey Mike subs just as they did for the first owner. Not minding that he was the boss, Peter still helped from behind the counter. Then something happened. Customers began to repeat the same thing. They told Peter that they wished he would open a location around them so they could get the subs anytime they wanted and not just during the summer. This got Peter thinking. He wondered how he could make it work and toyed with the idea of franchising. He began to research and decided that he would franchise. By 1987, he began franchising, but there was one piece that needed to change. Since the business was opening in places other than New Jersey, Peter went for a name that would tie the company to its New Jersey heritage. So he added Jersey to the name Mike Subs. Peter has had a successful period being Jersey Mike Subs CEO. Under his leadership, the business grew to have more than 2,000 locations, with more in the pipeline. The chain also expanded to areas outside America. The chain has 2 locations in Ontario, Canada, in London, and Kitchener. It also has one store in Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico. Still at the core of the business is the way that the firm treats its customers. Peter makes sure that each employee has a passion for serving the customers. However, the company doesn't focus on making customers feel relaxed alone. It ensures that its menu is diverse and that the customers get quality meals each time they order. The store's menu comprises bread and ingredients like lettuce, onions, tomatoes, oil, vinegar, spices, cheese, and mushrooms. You can get up to 21 different sandwich combinations or more from this that will make your taste buds feel like it's on a journey through a garden of roses. But if you truly want to have a swell time when you next go to a Jersey Mike Sub store, try their number 4 sandwich. Many customers have claimed the ingredients on the menu combine excellently on the number 4 sandwich. This sandwich has prosciutto and capocolo meats paired with tomato and lettuce. The customers who prefer this sub say its simplicity makes the flavor of each ingredient explode in your mouth. With Peter's dedication to his business, you can bet that things will get even better. Jersey Mike subs may have exchanged hands a few times, but its ideals and commitment to complete and total customer satisfaction remain the same. But we can't help but think that their fortunes would have even increased more than it has if Peter had franchised earlier, or is he right to have waited before franchising? Let us know your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to support our channel.